And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. And then it's Kyrie Irving. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Irving against VanVleet. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on VanVleet. Irving for three. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's VanVleet over Irving. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Thompson.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Davis against Smith. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He misses the free throw. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
And he sinks the second. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's the Mavericks ball. Now here's Irving. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 5 now.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now here's Smith for 3. Durant nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thompson against Thompson. On the wing, Irving. 5 points in the game. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Thompson in the post. Defended by Thompson. And he makes it.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
VanVleet against Irving. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Durant. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Şengün in the post. Lively's there. Şengün, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Irving. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And pushing the pace and going all the way. Some explosive energy from Smith on the fast break.
Irving finds Thompson. Davis with it. Back to Thompson. Irving against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And it's Irving missing. The Rockets lead by 3. Smith right side. Şengün passes to Durant. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 6.
So fluid pulling out to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Guarded by Durant. The 3 from Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Rockets lead by 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Davis. And it's Irving off the drive. Dallas no good that time either. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. 8-point game. Here's Van Vliet. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Knocked loose. Mavericks trail by 5. Right side, Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one misses. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And the second free throw is good.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Smith passes to Durant. Here's the three. And another miss by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Davis finds Lively. Thompson outside. Lively against Şengün. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. To the inside. Şengün, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
With the step back. Thompson outside. Right wing. Lively passes to Irving. Back to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Back to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Mavericks trail by 4. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. And he sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 11 points.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Smith. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Eason. Şengün with it. Here's Durant. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And here's Thompson. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside for Irving. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the break. Ooh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Durant. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lively. Now Irving fires the 3. Eason pulls it in. Now here's Thompson. Misses from close range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Washington with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Lively against Eason. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Houston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Eason finds Durant. And another miss by Houston. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington outside. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for the Rockets, Finney-Smith comes in for Smith, and Holiday subbed in for Kevin Durant. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Irving. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Thompson. Holiday against Russell. Thompson scanning the floor. Fires, high post. Gafford grabs the miss.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
That puts them in the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
What a crafty shot by Davis. Like, what can't he do? Just a little rainbow high arc over anything that the team could defend.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Thompson passes to Şengün. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Şengün's got 5 points.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Up top, Thompson. Gafford against Şengün. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The first free throw is good. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Washington outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Hits a three-pointer.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Pass to Şengün. Puts it up. That one goes in. Şengün's got his third bucket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks trailing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Marshall passes to Thompson. Washington outside. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Shepard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney Smith passes to Eason. To the wing, right side. Outside, Finney Smith. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And Houston making a change here.
We got this.
He does not get the second one. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Thompson out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Marshall in at small forward.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Dallas with it, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Russell from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. And Şengün, throw it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Russell against Holiday. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Russell against Holiday. Şengün, a screen on Russell. Right side, Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Over Russell. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Van Vliet's checked in for Harris. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Thompson passes to Washington. Russell with the ball, guarded by Van Vliet. With the crossover, clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Van Vliet on the wing. Şengün, a screen on Russell. Here's Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Holiday. And there's Russell on the assist by Thompson. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Van Vliet. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Russell. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Now here's Russell, guarded by Van Vliet. Fades back. Off the window. It's good. He has 7.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Thompson against Holiday, and the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. On defense, the Rockets, leading by 5. Thompson with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell, the pass to Gafford. Sinks the tray.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Houston in the lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Russell after the basket by Houston. Offline with a 3. Finney Smith with it. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Thompson. Davis with it. He's picked up by Eason. Thompson passes to Gafford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. That free throw good from Gafford. And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Finney Smith, a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Davis. Here's Marshall, guarded by VanVleet. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Eason. And he can't bank that one in. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the middle. The kick out to VanVleet. Thompson passes to Eason. VanVleet with it. Thompson outside. Shoots over Thompson. And another miss by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Thompson against Thompson. Pulls up at the elbow. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Marshall. No points so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
That free throw good from Gafford. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Exum's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Marshall. Both free throws good from Gafford. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. Here's Thompson. Durant surveying the D. Back to Thompson. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And a slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Gafford against Capella. Pass to Exum. Now Irving over Van Vliet. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 15.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Thompson finds Durant. Now here's Eason. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Irving, the pass to Gafford. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 9.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. Irving, the pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Durant. Screen by Capella. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Davis finds Irving. Over Van Vliet. And it's Irving missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Irving against Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas leading by 6. And here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Gafford passes to Irving. Excellent D there from Capella. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Capella. Tipped. In transition. Here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Exum.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And here's Thompson for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Durant. 4-3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Davis, the pass to Lively. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Lively drops them both. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. Smith against Davis. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Durant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Lively. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Here's Marshall, guarded by Durant. Marshall with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving looking around. Over Van Vliet. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets trail by 8. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred Van Vliet out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. For 3, Durant. And it's Irving with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amin Thompson. Incredible verticality.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. 6-point game. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Now here's Van Vliet. And And Davis with the block.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And that one's good by Durant. The Mavericks lead by 4. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Van Vliet. Pulls it from 20. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 19 points.
Determined to produce. Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas leading by 4. Now Irving. He's got 19. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Şengün, no good. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Davis, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 6. Smith finds Durant. Smith with it. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it fly from 18. And he drops that one in. Van Vliet's got 11.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
"13 feet out. They get it back. They shoot again. Irving, no good. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Van Vliet left side. Double team on Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Thompson against Thompson. Back to Irving. Over Van Vliet. And that one's good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. And Houston has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now off the inbound.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Irving. Give him 23. And it's in there. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. For three, Durant. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just...
Whoa!
I see
my
it.
goodness!
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Durant finds Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Irving. He's got 25. Davis, the pass to Irving. This one for three. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got rebound number 8 now. Inside, stolen by Davis. And now the Mavs on the run from 15 feet away. Second chance shot. An open look for Lively. Gets an open look and hits it. Lively's got 10 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Van Vliet. Irving, the pass to Davis. From the arc. It's rebounded by Sengun. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. And he makes a first. Eason's checked in for Van Vliet. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Eason, good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Irving goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
One of the most difficult players to guard off the dribble drive. Kyrie has a deep bag of tricks.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. Both free throws good from Irving. Rockets trail by 4. Şengün with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Thompson outside. Davis against Smith. Here's Irving. That shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. For 3, Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Screen by Lively. Down low. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Thompson with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And here is Irving. He's got 27. Pass to Lively. Washington against Eason. Irving. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now Şengün. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Irving. He's got 27. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. So for the Rockets, Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Davis. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Irving against Holiday. Here's Şengün. No good off the glass. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Irving. On the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 29 points. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. 2-point game. Pass to Eason. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Şengün, the screen. Holiday from long range. Washington grabs the miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Shot's good by Thompson.
Just under control. That's what Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Şengün. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
I mean, tonight, we're hearing a lot more clang than swish from him at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. And Houston making a change here. Tate's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Russell is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
To the left side wing. Tate against Thompson. Here's Russell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Rockets trail. Left side Holiday. Outside Tate. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tate against Thompson. Şengün with it. Nice D from Gafford.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And Dallas making a change here. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's VanVleet. 11 points in the game. Pass to Holiday. Back to VanVleet. And here's Eason. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Gafford. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Klay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against Holiday. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Gafford with the block. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Davis. Also Daniel Gafford out there. Washington out there with D'Angelo Russell. Hits the trifecta.
Possessing a shoot-first mindset in terms of scoring, Russell's arsenal impressive.
Pass to Van Vliet. Van Vliet double teamed. Back to Thompson. Now Capella. The three is up. No good on the shot. Defended by Thompson. Puts the move on. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Back to Russell. They set the pick. The three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Gafford. Inside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Thompson outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up. one falls for him. Both free throws good from Thompson. Dallas leading by 7. Defended by Thompson. Now here's Russell. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Van Vliet. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Shot's good by Thompson.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup. Has a little fun with the double clutch.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Gafford. And here's Russell, guarded by Van Vliet. Ooh, poked away. Defended by Thompson. Driving to the basket. And they recover it.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Capella screen on Russell. And it's Thompson penetrating. And Gafford with the block. To the inside. Here's Washington. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis, because he's so talented, is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Russell with the ball. Outside Davis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Washington. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Exum outside. Back to Russell. Over Van Vliet. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Van Vliet outside. Clock at 4. From the wing, Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. Stolen by Thompson. Smith inside, covered by Lively. Eason can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 8. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Lively. Now here's Exum. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Şengün checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. For Houston, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Holiday passes to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw is good from Thompson. And Houston making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. And so he hits both. Dallas leading by 6. And here's Davis. Left side Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Dallas no good that time either. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Holiday. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Irving from deep. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. VanVleet outside. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Thompson against Şengün. Wing shot on the way. Thompson's shot is off.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Connects from downtown.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Dallas leading by 3. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Outside Irving. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's the 3. Ooh, KD going to work from deep.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Now Irving. Thompson outside. The offensive rebound. Davis can't get it to fall. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Takes a 13-footer. VanVleet misses. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. 3-point lead. And the finish by Irving.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Now here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with it. Left side, Davis. The putback. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
That's to Şengün.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
They got the rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Irving gets it to go. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter here. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Irving, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Van Vliet with it. Now Thompson defending. Sengun, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And here's Dallas. 4-point game. Irving is doubled. Pass to Thompson. Irving up top. Over to the wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Timeout called. Houston. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Twelve seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant's shot is off. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.